Hello everyone, hello, I'm of course the Black Shadow, and welcome to this video, which is going to be focusing mainly on the Twitch streaming, which I'm going to be looking to start expanding on for the channel. We have been doing some streams, especially back in January with the randomizer runs for a remake and Origin of Species, stuff like that. But I have said that I'm going to be looking to expand upon that going forward, and this is a direct follow-up from an update video I did 5 days ago regarding a poll that I set up for folks that are going to be watching said streaming. And this video will be focusing on that poll as well as dates and times I'm actually going to be doing it. So hopefully this won't take too long because I have a habit of talking plenty. So, as far as the poll is concerned, I put up a poll on Straw Poll regarding whether folks would like to watch me, preferably either on Fridays or Saturdays. This will be in addition to Tuesdays, which I've said I will all be doing streaming on for. And the results are as such. Thanks to everyone who did vote in response to that. I must admit, I was very surprised that this column here was as large as it was. I really thought it was going to be mainly either one day or the other. And the fact that a lot of people said they would be watching either day is very good to know. That helps in regards to any potential flexibility, which I will be needing further on down the line. And effectively it means even if you split up Fridays and Saturdays, you could say it's like 20 votes to 21. So it's basically a virtually dead even split in that respect. So that is a relief, if you will. Although I suppose you could argue it doesn't make things any closer where I'll be doing Fridays or Saturdays. Well, I have made a decision, and I think what I'm going to be doing is, in addition to the Tuesdays, which I'll be recording, I'll be LPing and streaming live from about 6 p.m. GMT, that's 1 p.m. Eastern, I have decided that I am going to be majoritively streaming on Fridays from the usual 4 p.m. GMT, that's 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, you might sit here and wonder, well, hold on a sec, didn't Saturday win more votes? And it did get one more vote, but there's a couple of reasons for this. The main one being that, as I said, the fact that the people would watch either day is such a large number, which I didn't expect. There are going to be occasions where I might say, want to do a Friday, but I need to make it a Saturday, for example, and have a backup day for streaming. Now, it's a lot easier to sort of go to you guys or anyone and say, look, I was going to be streaming Friday, instead it's going to be streaming tomorrow, than to say, oh, I was meant to be streaming Saturday, I did that streaming yesterday as a result, and people possibly miss out on that opportunity. It's always better to have your backup day, say, be a day afterwards rather than the day before. It's usually a better idea. And also knowing what my calendar is going to be like for like the next 6 weeks. There are going to be more Fridays available to me than Saturdays as things currently stand. Now, once we kick into April, things will be a lot more consistent. But like the next 4 weeks of my life is crazy busy. To give you an idea, I have my diary here. Let me give you a list from it's Friday. It's 13th of February. Over the next 4 weeks, this is a list of the evenings that I have at home currently not doing anything. So, they are Tuesday the 19th of February, Friday the 22nd of February, then you have to go all the way to March the 3rd, and then all the way to March the 11th. Those are the only 4 evenings I'm not scheduled to be doing something or another over the next 4 weeks. It's pretty damn crazy, but that's just how things are. It's why we haven't been streaming. So where does that leave us in regards to when I'm actually going to be resuming doing more regular streaming and starting this properly? Well, this is how we're going to run it. So one of those evenings that I have said that I will be doing, and I've decided I'm going to be doing, is Tuesday the 5th of March, which also happens to be Pancake Day, which is usually a pretty good day as far as I'm concerned. I will be starting streaming on that from 6 p.m. GMT, as I'll be doing, generally speaking, for Tuesdays. And what better way, surely, to, be in the kitchen, perhaps, and, cooking up the pancakes, lovely smell, all that aroma's going through the air, just staring at all those calories and just thinking, oh, I'm going to have all of you. Then having me on in the background or on the side, side and watching me going to war with other people. As I've said, I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays, it's going to be a more multiplayer-focused sort of gaming, whereas the Friday/Saturdays will be a lot more sort of LP live-focused, if you know what I mean. As such, I have updated the BS Sync bit here, a little bit here. There is an option, I believe you can make a panel here we are, for making an official schedule, and I will most likely be doing this in the near future, especially as, in a couple of weeks or so when things are a bit more concrete. I'll be looking to put that down so you can always keep track of that to know exactly what's going on when. And the reason for that is, although I'm going to be doing a stream on Tuesday the 5th, we're not going to be starting this sort of out-and-out schedule thing until March the 23rd. That's purely because of how my calendar currently works. It's pretty insane. Now, you'll note the 23rd is... will it show on here? It won't show on there. But the 23rd is a Saturday instead of a Friday. So you can see already... that flexibility is kind of going to have to be a thing at the moment. And it's looking like it's going to be Saturday the 23rd, which is, Saturday, wouldn't you know. And then the 30th, which is the following Saturday. And then once we kick into April, then I'll be looking to settle on the standard Tuesdays and Fridays. It's just those two Fridays are already booked, but the Saturdays are free. And I don't want to delay the streaming any further. I kind of want to get cracking on with it. So I'll just be doing Saturdays for the first couple of evenings, and then we'll go into the Fridays. Cool beans? Cool beans. What am I actually going to be doing on these streams? There's a good question. So let's take the 5th of March first, which is in just under 2 weeks. And now, after a bit of thought of myself, I'm going to be bringing back a game series, which I don't think we've seen on this channel for about 4 or 5 years, which is kind of frightening when I think about how long it's been since I've done that. And that is going to be Worms Armageddon. All right, I know, technically it's a lie. I did Worms World Party 4 or 5 years ago, I understand. But a couple of weeks ago, Steam were doing this game on sale. I think they were doing like 75% off, so it was like $3 or something like that. And myself, as well as a few other folks from the Discord server, only went and purchased the game. And I've been playing a little bit of it on the side, and Worms is a classic. The epitome of turn-based multiplayer combat. I don't think you can really surpass the genius and simplicity at the exact same time of Worms. So that's the first thing we're doing on March the 5th. And that'll also be sort of using that as well as making sure that people that watch as well that know about my stream plans. The schedule will be up and running by that time, so I'll be able to refer people to that as well, let people know what's going on. And I, of course, do encourage anyone and everyone to please do hope to get involved here with Worms Armageddon. The game features up to 6 players at any one time, which I'm not used to, especially with Worms Party. It was a max of 4. And the more players we can get hold of, the better as far as I am concerned. Then, the grand official, debut, ribbon-cutting, opening of the semi-consistent streaming for the channel, which will be on, as he rechecks his diary, Saturday the 23rd of March, which is in about 5 weeks or so, is a game. The first game we're going to be LPing for that is one which I probably should have done this a long time ago. It's a title which I've been bugged about plenty on the Discord server, rightly so, for me to do over the past 8 to 10 months or so, and is a often overlooked member of the Resident Evil franchise. We've had the Resident Evil remake, we've had Origin of the Species RE2, we've had the RE2 remake, which is still going, and possibly as that will be coming to an end, we are going to be having ourselves a good look at Resident Evil Gaiden, which, if you've not heard of this, it's not impossible. This was a title that was released back in late 2001, 2002-ish for the Game Boy Color. You guys remember that? I never played on one, to be fair, I must admit. But I have been asked plenty to look at this title, as it does feature Raccoon City survivor Leon Kennedy and everyone's favourite father, Barry Burton, who will also be featuring in this game, as well as the main character. Strange, right? I can always get behind that, though. And so that will be our first debut title on Saturday, the 23rd of March. I'll, of course, be doing another update video before then, just to kind of remind everyone what's going on. But I'm looking forward to it. I've had a little bit of play around. I know a few folks from the channel as well have previously played this game, either recently or way back in the day. It's one I've never touched, so... and it's... Is this going to be the first handheld game I've technically ever played on the channel? Actually, that's not true. Final Fantasy Tactics, that's the PSP version, so I guess second will have to do. It's not too bad. Oh no, I did Medieval Resurrection, so technically third game? I'm killing the aura for this, aren't I? God damn it, Shadow. Good job. You're wrecking your own freaking promotional material. Well done. That's why you fucking... you idiot. Anyways, so that's the end of this video. So I thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope to see some of you folks on the 3rd of March. I'm really, just given the fact my previous 10 days, I'm out almost every single evening. It's going to be nice just to be able to sit down and just chill and relax and just blow the shit out of stuff. That sounds a fantastic way to spend Pancake Day. And then our main streaming will be beginning later on in the month and then into April and onwards more consistently. Hooray. So take care of yourselves, guys. And yeah, see you soon.